Your Royal Highness, members of the Privy Council, ministers, lords, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending this evening's exhibition. I'm Rory Lewis, the architect, as it were, of Soldiery, the exhibition that's before you.
Your Royal Highness, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honour and privilege to be here. And when you look around this room and you see these portraits of so many men and women who actually are the face of our army, you cannot help but be inspired. Inspired by the fact that our British Army brings together those traditions as have been created not over decades, but actually over centuries. But truly, what is amazing, it's the work that is done by our armed forces. It's the work that's done by the great British Army. And I think, Rory, in terms of these pictures, you capture so brilliantly the determination, the spirit, the will to make a real difference. And that is what is truly, truly inspiring, and well done on achieving so very, very much.
Every soldier that meets Rory admires his mentality and never give up mentality, which I think the British Army are famous for. And there was a British portrait artist, George Daw, who between 1822 and 1828 painted the 329 portraits of Russian generals who had taken a part in the defeat of Waterloo. And I think, Rory, he would be proud of you. And I'm no art critic, but I absolutely think that these photographs capture the British Army and open a window into the soul of our great men and women. I think we also learn, looking at these pictures, that the British Army is the most inclusive of organisation, regardless of gender, race, sexual orientation, religion. All are welcome, and all can rise to greatness in the army if that is what they wish to do, and many, many have. Let me end. I think each honest calling has its own elite, its own aristocracy, based on excellence of performance. And I hope you all agree that Rory sits in this number as a leading, if not the leading, British photographer who has produced a spectacular historical record of the British Army in the 21st century. So, Rory, I do congratulate you.
So Rory came to the regiment, which is the Queen's Royal Hussars, came to us a number of years ago, a bit of a whirlwind. The regiment at the time was based in Germany and hadn't seen someone with quite such an expensive camera and with quite such an eye for detail, and he took a whole load of photos, and mine is the absolute sort of dregs of them, because my unironed shirt and my sweaty face, I was helping a general at the time move all of his kit around, but I think it looks a lot like me. I mean, maybe that's a very sort of vain thing to say, but it does capture, I think, the everyday of, albeit a staff officer. I mean, the sort of army headquarters thing there. This is, I'd like to think at the very least, this is a photograph of someone who is doing the day in, day out, unglamorous staff work that comes in army headquarters, who is helping try and make all sorts of things happen. But Rory has captured it amazingly. But no, he's an excellent photographer, and we're very proud as a regiment to have had him come and catalogue us and the regiment at various times in our life.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Sarah Batts. I'm in one of the portraits in Rory's exhibition. I genuinely think it's an absolutely fantastic thing that he's doing, capturing the history of the British Army in a way that no one else really has. I first saw my portrait when my mum saw it in Reading, my hometown, and she was ecstatic, and I instantly got a message from her, and it's pretty much gone everywhere, and I'm super happy with what he's done, and I love the portrait. And as I said, it's not really been projected in any other way ever before. And I'm really, really excited to see what's actually happening in the future with it as well, and how Rory progresses and actually captures more images of people that have done amazing things, and the British Army in general, and how we're going, and just the future and how we're moving on as a whole.